Hey, welcome back, everyone, and I'm here with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that NFL preseason match between the Oakland Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings. All right, my man, so I've actually heard from the grapevine that Teddy Bridgewater has been practicing at an incredibly high level. But do you have any insight in regards to the battle between him and Matt Castle for the starting role quarterback?
I think the starting role is going to be determined by who offensive coordinator Norv Turner thinks has a better grasp of his offense. Of course, Norv Turner was a longtime San Diego Chargers head coach, got fired, landed with the Cleveland Browns, but then left that position after a new regime landed in Cleveland with Johnny Manziel likely to take that role down the road. So I think Turner is going to make this decision because Zimmer is a first-year head coach at Minnesota, and Bridgewater is impressed enough that he's number 2 on the depth chart, but he is going to receive some reps with the number 1 team behind Matt Castle.
All right, man. Now let's look at the other side of the game. The Raiders, they're looking at starting Matt Schaub, for their quarterback role. But with his god-awful season last year, do you think that he can bounce back from that in Oakland?
We're going to see, Dax. I'm going to tell you. The first pick six that he throws, maybe the last pass attempt that he throws as a professional, if it mentally doesn't allow him to mentally get past his issues of a year ago. They were making meals, restaurants, local restaurants, the pick six sandwich and things for Matt Schaub. So he's got to get over that. And they selected Fresno State product Derek Carr to take over the offense, a number 2 second-round selection out of Fresno State. So Schaub has a lot of pressure on him. So we'll see what happens here. But I expect a lot of footballs to be thrown in the air with the Raiders trying to figure out who's going to be their signal caller of the future.
Right, no doubt, man. All right, so on the other side also, we got AD, he's probably not going to see any preseason action, especially now that he's just, alone in the backfield. What do you think about that?
You can't depend on handicapping Adrian Peterson in any of the 4 preseason games ahead of the schedule for the Vikings. Zimmer and Turner know that he is their bread and butter offensively, and I'm expecting him to have a lighter workload with Turner. Turner is a real capable X and O's guy as an offensive coordinator. So for those fantasy players, Adrian Peterson may not get as many touches, but he may score more touchdowns if the offense is able to, if the quarterback position is able to handle the concept that Turner brings. But don't make Peterson part of the equation when handicapping the team during the exhibition schedule.
No doubt, my man. So what do you think that's going to happen in this game? I mean, are we going to have a low-scoring game, high-scoring game? Should we go for a team in particular?
Both head coaches are defensive-minded, but I think they need to see what's going to go on the offensive side of the football. A lot of the times when you handicap an exhibition preseason game, you got to see what both teams want to accomplish, and I think both of these teams want to see what their quarterbacks can do, which leads a lot of balls going up in the air, which doesn't allow the clock to continue to run like a lot of the times you see in the preseason with the running game. It'll just go and go and go, and there's not a lot of scoring. But I think the game is going to be high scoring. I expect this one to go over the total.
All right, my man. Sounds like some good stuff, Jeff. Once again, thank you very much for all your insights, and we'll talk again tomorrow.
Thank you.
And for SportsbookReview.com, this is Dax Floyd.